everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with some more Battle Brothers. In the last episode, we fought some undead at a cemetery, and when we returned to collect our pay, the person paying us told us that he would pay us double if we were to hunt down the Necromancer who apparently raised those undead. And so that's what we're going to do today, at least for the beginning of this episode. I'm not entirely sure how long it'll take. But yeah, we're going to go after this Necromancer who's in the Necromancer's Refugium, something like that. But yeah, so before we get started, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button if you're enjoying the series so far and you'd like to see more. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to follow along with this series or any other series on the channel that you might enjoy, and also, you know, it really helps the channel. So, before we head over there, let's sell some of the stuff we picked up in that last fight. And then we'll go ahead and move out. So I don't need this pickaxe or this bludgeon. I will keep a couple hatchets and a couple spears. Let's see, that one's only at 22%. And this one's at 29%. So I'll get rid of those, but we're going to keep the other two. And then I've got this dagger and these hatchets. And those jewelry are going to sell for a pretty decent price as well. So let's get rid of those. Okay, that looks pretty good. I wish they had some decent armor here for me, but unfortunately they don't. So with that, let's go ahead and move out, because I'd love to fight this battle during the day and not at night, because obviously daylight is my best friend against the undead and against necromancers. At least I would think so. But we'll certainly find out. I have no idea what to expect from this. I've never faced a necromancer in this game before. I've faced undead, and I assume we're going to be you know, fighting quite a few of them. Let's see. So it says we have a single necromancer, some Wiedergängers who are, you know, zombies, and a few other Wiedergängers who are also zombies. I think some are armored and some are not. But hopefully the necromancer isn't too overpowered. Otherwise we could, you know, seriously get our butts kicked here. This was a 1-star or a 1-skull quest though, and it's only paying me 630 gold, so I think typically that means it should be a fairly easy mission. But I could certainly be wrong there. Okay, so there's a few ones with armor, some without. A few usually means like 2 or 3, and this usually means 5 to 6. Or, you know, 4 to 6 maybe, and then obviously just a single one of those guys. Alright, so we can see the Necromancer right off the bat here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take any shots on him from here. Although that could be an interesting strategy, maybe press forward and try to deal with him first. The disadvantage here being, if I do that, I obviously can't take a shot immediately. We'll see what he does. I imagine he'll probably come in. If we see him start pulling some kind of magic BS, we're going to go after him immediately. But for now, we're just going to make sure our lines are how we want them, which they all should be. For the most part, I'm just going to move a few of these guys around. Put you there. I like having these guys centered so that they can react a little bit better. And you guys can all go. What are you going to do? He's just going to wait. Interesting choice. The AI typically doesn't play all that patiently, but we'll find out what their game is. There's only 7 of them, so I think we've got this one in the bag, unless, like I said, he does something out of the ordinary, which is certainly possible, because again, I've never faced a necromancer. Nice thing about the crossbow is even if you move, you still get like your one accurate shot. I'm going to go after him because that pitchfork is kind of dangerous. Just because he can obviously outrange anybody in my front lines. Let's have you guys wait. What's he going to do? He's just hanging out. That makes me kind of nervous. He's obviously up to something. But what, we don't know. So I'm going to defer my turns to later. Let's have you reload and hopefully kill this guy. There it is. He will more than likely get back up, but at least we put him down once, and hopefully we can put him down again before he gets to us. And then we won't have to worry about that pitchfork at all. Okay, so you don't have a spear. There's really no reason to worry about you at all. I think we can probably adjust our line a bit. Something like that might be... No, you know what, we'll do it from like here, so we'll put you there. Let's get that spear ready. Nothing you can do with that. Nothing you guys can do either. Spears at the ready. Another spear up and hopefully ready to stab somebody. And there we go. I am really liking this like alternating spear tactic. It seems to work pretty well. Who's going to be more dangerous? Well, he's got the best chance of hitting, so... Oh, it didn't matter. Whatever. Wow. Wow, okay. This sucks. None of the spear walls are going to matter, because I think we're going to end up going before them. Okay, no, so at least that counted for something. Although he's going to go next, so his spear's not going to be up for anybody else. But we'll just lower it again. Or raise it again, I guess I should say. Yeah, keep that spear up, and keep that spear up. We just wasted a bunch of fatigue right there, which really sucks, but at least this guy's getting some hits in. You do the same thing. So I've mentioned this before, but if you're new to the series, I guess it's worth mentioning again. The way I like to set up my infantry line here is every other guy's got a spear, because when you set up the spear wall, they can attack here or here. And so basically every guy without a spear is covered by somebody in spear wall. So he's protecting here, he's protecting here, so this guy's completely protected. Obviously the men with spears are protected as well, and so basically everybody's protected by the spear wall, even though we have other more effective weapons mixed into it. It works pretty well, at least in my experience. You're not ready to do anything yet. You guys can all pass, and you can hopefully take this guy's head off. No, but at least he hit. That's always nice. So he's back. Let's put him down again. Nice, nice. You're gonna pass. Yeah, just keep passing. I'm gonna go after you. He's got really good armor. Well, I mean, not really good armor, but he's got decent armor. And so obviously we want to minimize his effectiveness against us. He'll probably move in and get maybe one attack at best, but I'm not super concerned about it. He's got to sit back to where our archers can still take shots at him, so it's really not that big a deal. But yeah, these spears are really holding these guys off. This tactic works like really well against like direwolves and stuff. Anything that has to really, you know, close in to be effective. Obviously against goblins, it's not a very good tactic because the goblins will just skirmish you to death. But otherwise, it's pretty effective. There's a kill. Let's save your fatigue because he is going to get back up. Why don't you just rest, man? You can keep your spear up though, because obviously they're going to try to move into your attack zone. We're having a hell of a time getting through his armor, but I guess they're having a hell of a time getting through our spears, so that's nice too. We got a hit there, and now that our pitchforks are in range, we can start using them, or at least some of them. Cool. So what's his game? So he can raise people, got it. I don't know how many times he can raise them, but we'll keep an eye on that. Definitely going to keep an eye on that. So he's dead, hopefully dead for good. 63, yeah, what the hell. We'll help our guys out a little bit. Let's see, can you get the kill for me here? Nice, took his head off. I don't know if that means like permadeath or what that means, but we'll certainly find out. And yeah, you just keep resting. God, these guys just can't get through. There's a kill. You rest. Yeah, we're totally going to get kills just based off the spear wall. That's really nice. And so what I might do is I might break these two off and have them go after the Necromancer. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, you guys just relax. Get rid of some of that fatigue. And yeah, you hang out too. So obviously he's going to come back. Let's have you wait. Who are you going to raise? This guy again? That sucks because I can't come after him. Apparently he can just raise them indefinitely, so that's something that we need to consider. No, don't do that. You're going to get stuck. I'm going to send Rainier here after the Necromancer, because he'll be able to get in hits a little bit sooner. And then if we can break away these two, I'll send them as well. You know what? Let's put you on that spot. Maybe you can help them get through this a little bit quicker. Can you deal with him? Perfect. It seems like we can keep killing these guys faster than he can probably raise them. So I'm not super concerned with his little ability, but obviously this fight is going to go on a lot longer than it needs to if I don't do something about it quick. I don't know if he's got any other abilities, and so that's something that we kind of need to watch out for. Let's have you reload and I guess just wait. Got to deal with some of this fatigue, and you know, obviously he's going to continue to call in people, so I don't want to break my lines up. He comes back. We're going to start moving. He's either going to recognize that we're coming after him and start to flee, or he's going to hold his ground and raise a bunch more people. So he's going to raise that guy. And that guy. Hopefully you can handle him. It looks like you can. Perfect. You can just chill because he's got to come, you know, close with us. You are going to move into here and make him think about something other than raising people. And you're going to close in with him as well. Why don't you just get your spear wall ready, because obviously he's going to try to make a move. We'll put this guy down again. And yeah, basically just a matter of, you know, pinning these guys down and keeping them there. Okay, so you guys just rest. Why don't you step in here? And now we've got like a 3-on-1 situation there, which is going to be more than enough to handle it, I'm sure. But you never know. He's probably got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve, or at least as far as I know. No, I want to attack him. Damn. Keep waiting. There's a hit. There's a good hit. Okay, yeah, just keep waiting. Come on. Who else is left over there? Apparently everybody over there attacked already. Cool. That was actually really, really easy. Let's see, we took a couple light wounds, nothing serious. And we got 2 level ups, 4 level ups. Wow, that's nice. And some more decent weapons and some stuff that we can sell. I'll definitely keep that pitchfork and these spears because they're pretty good shape, and we'll probably get rid of the rest. Well, let's head on back to Crusade, and then we'll take a look at the contracts they have available there. There was 2, but they might be a little bit out of our league at the moment, just because we are still pretty early in this playthrough. And 2 skull missions can be very, very deadly if you're not properly prepared for them. But maybe we'll head to Termfest here and see what they've got, because I think that is a real city. So there's another 630. And with that, let's sell some junk. So yeah, that's more than it's worth, so I'll happily sell that. I'll sell this as well, and obviously that guy. How many spears do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get rid of this spear because this is only at 60%. The rest of these are 70 or better. And I'll get rid of this hatchet because those 2 are slightly better shape. So what is this? It's wine. It's provision. Okay, well, we'll keep it around because obviously I think the guys have earned some wine at this point. But let's see what these are. So somebody stole a garnet necklace from Bertram the Steward. 670. I want more on completion. Well, we'll think about it. This could be potentially dangerous. This is a more difficult mission than the last one, and he's not paying us very much. So let me think about it, and let me see what this one is. So, deliver some goods to Duncanwald. How much? Oh, sorry. No, I want more on completion. That sounds good. Duncanwald in the south. Let me think about that one as well. How far is Duncanwald? Oh, that's pretty far. I don't want to do that. Let's head to Termfest here and see what they've got in the way of work, and we'll come back and maybe accept that first quest. Alright, so hopefully they've got some decent stuff here. An armor would be great. Or even just a marketplace with some decent armor in it. They do have a weaponsmith. That might be an armor right there. But we won't know until daylight. Let's see what this is. Let's see. This is one of those collect heads for like 70 gold a piece. I don't like doing those. So let's wait till daylight. And then we'll see if we can purchase some decent gear here. Because we actually do have some money now, surprisingly. We're able to earn quite a bit from that last mission, and so I'd love to put it toward keeping our guys alive. Because they are leveling up pretty well. In fact, I keep forgetting to level them since we have so many. Let's handle this real quick. I'm going to keep going with the student perk. Definitely need to get you some resolve. Wow, you are terrible in combat. That looks good to me. So let's see, Raymond, this is your second level up. Since he already has student, we're gonna go with, let's see, Pathfinder, 9 lives, Colossus, crippling strikes, fast adaptation, headhunter. What makes him more effective in armor? None of these. Bags and belts. I think I'm gonna give him Colossus. 9 lives seems like a good idea too, though. That's pretty handy as well. Lowers the threshold to inflict injuries by 33%. You know, that's really tempting, especially for one of our heavier hitters. I'm going to take that and see if it's any good. And then, oh, we need to obviously do this. Definitely some melee skill and possibly some melee defense. So we got to keep him alive, and we got to make sure he does damage. Where's all the good shield perks? Like, the way they've changed, I honestly don't like the new perk system. I liked it how it was before. This seems sort of arbitrary, like you just have to choose from one of these and then one of these, and not a lot of these are really all that great, in my opinion. Mercenary life comes easy when you're naturally gifted. Instantly gain a level up to increase this character's attributes with maximum rolls +1. I don't know what that means. Headhunter, executioner. No, no, no. Dodge. I don't care about initiative. I prefer to go last, so that's not useful to me at all. I think I'm gonna go with Colossus. Just, you know, staying alive is always a good thing. I'll go there and there. And then finally, Earhart. For him, I think I'm gonna go penalty to hit chance when shooting at a target that has no clear line of fire is reduced to half for ranged weapons. That seems like a good idea. Quick hands is also very important for archers. But I'm going to take Bullseye first. And then, let's see here. Obviously, he needs some range skill. Some resolve wouldn't hurt, and definitely some max fatigue. Okay, so now that it's dawn, we should be able to enter the shops. There's the armor. Before we purchase anything overpriced, let's actually take a look at the market and see if there's anything decent in here. Because typically at places with armor, you'll at least be able to find something in the way of decent armor here, but it would appear not at this place at least. Grab an extra shield. I need tools. As much as I hate buying tools, we definitely need some. So I'm going to throw a couple hundred gold at that. And how are we on food? Let's see. I'm going to put the spheres down here. Move these over. And what's the most cost-effective food they have here? That's overpriced. That's overpriced. Way overpriced. Okay, so all the food's overpriced. In that case, we'll just take some grain. Right, so armor, what do you got? Actually, nothing all that great. This would be cool. 650, and then that wouldn't be too bad either. Is it worth investing that much though? Let's see, 130. His is 110, so that would be better than our best armor. Huh. Yeah, I'll do it. And then we're gonna take this one as well. And these helmets are tempting, but I think I'll pass for now. Okay. So let's redistribute some of this stuff. You're gonna get the really good chainmail. I don't know if I should give Einar anything good just yet, but he is the most exposed without shield, so maybe I should. And then Anton the Falcon is one of our companions, so he'll get the leather lamellar, which is slightly better than the regular leather. Warnhard has been with us for 4 days. Ruthard has been with us for apparently like 1. So I'll give it to, whoops, yeah, Warnhard. There we go. And then you can wear a gambeson. And we have 1 extra. Very nice. So that should be just fine. I'm going to bump these guys over a little bit just so they're centered. And I think that'll do just fine. Let's see, a Veterans Hall, we still can't use those. Anybody worth picking up here? We really don't need anybody, so I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I think we'll pass. And then we'll take a quick peek at the weaponsmith just to see. No, there's nothing here. I would love to get some of these like great swords and hammers and stuff, but we'll see if we can find some down the line. Alright, well, let's head back to Gernstead and we'll take that first offer that was made to us. But I think we're running out of time, so let's grab that contract and we'll start heading over there, but I don't think we have time to complete it today. That fight did take quite a while, and then obviously we've been fiddling with level ups and things. 670 crowns, I'll accept it. So, what tracks am I following? Apparently these, even though they look a lot like the ones I just left. Or do we leave tracks? I know everybody else leaves tracks. I think, yeah, that's our target right there. So let's try to chase them down if we can. And I think we'll end it right here. I should be able to get them pretty easily in the next episode. And it's just a bunch of bandit thugs, so nothing too scary there at all. There's 8 of them. I think in the last episode we fought a group of 7 bandit thugs and tore through them like tissue paper, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Especially now that we've got some better armor distributed through our group. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.